Welcome, dear Aquarius, to your tarot reading. Today I will read your cards for the upcoming week, which will begin at the 8th of September and will end at the 14th of September. First of all, I would like to explain a few general facts about the reading. The pattern I'm going to use is the so-called Celtic cross, which shows you the general energies for the week and prospects for the near future. This pattern also provides you with insights in your environment, your wishes and fears, your mindset, and the conscious and unconscious forces within you. The so-called court cards, Knight, Queen, Prince, and Princess, often refer to special people in your life and describe their traits of character. It is not important what gender these cards show. That means a knight could also be a woman in your life, and a queen might as well be a man. Since time is fluent, some events might already have happened, whereas other events might occur a bit later. That hopefully gives you an overlook on your current life situation and some advice on how to deal with it. And now we shall begin. Dear Aquarius, I am dealing the cards now, and I am very excited what we will see here for you, dear Aquarius, for the upcoming week, starting at the 8th. Okay, these are the first two. No. Yes, these are the first two. And from that point we can start, and we will see what will happen. Maybe. So, here are the Lovers and the Nine of Wands. Quite opposite here. Here is the Lovers. Here are the Lovers. That's great. That means you have some kind of project right now. You are planning to connect with other people or one person and do something with them. Maybe it's some professional stuff. You want to. You have a project you want to realize with a different person, with another person, or there is some kind of relationship you want to get deeper into, but you have some plans, you have some good ideas now, and you have other people who are supporting you or you are working with at that project. And you seem to be quite enthusiastic about that. Maybe that kind of enthusiasm comes from the other people you are working with. They give you some kind of some impulses, good impulses, energy, inspiration. I think that's it. You are a good team, I think. And you have good presettings here for your project. Yeah. And yeah, that's even better here. We have the universe in the past. So you've already laid out the ground for your new project or projects. Could be more than one. You have a base. You have a place where you can do that. You have some kind of office or studio or, I don't know, room, place where you can do that. You are in the right city. You are with the right people. Yeah, that's quite obvious here. You found the right people in the past, and now you can work with them together, and they inspire you. They give you new power, new strength, and you like that. Here are the Four of Swords. That means it's not a good time to overthink things. It's not a good time to fight. It's a and you don't want to do so anyway. You want to leave conflicts behind. conflicts you've had, maybe with those people. Maybe it wasn't that easy to connect. Maybe there were some differences you've had to eliminate first, and that's done for now. And now you're fed up with going on fighting, or there's no reason to fight anymore because you've talked things through. You've maybe had some fight about where to go, how to do that project, how to make it happen, and now you've come to a decision together. You made your plans, and and there's no reason for now to change that. You first want to see how far you will get with that, and there is no need or time for conflict now. That's what you're thinking, and that's what you want, and that doesn't seem like conflict here as well. Here is the Ace of Cups, so that means you can start fresh here. You have new inspiration. I already said that. You are inspired by others or one other person. This person gives you confidence, gives you hope, gives you the feeling of being loved, maybe. If you didn't feel that way in the past, there is one person who gives you that feeling and that fulfills you. That's even if you are not the most emotional sign. Also, you Aquarians need some good feelings and good vibes now and then. And I think you got them right now. That's good for you. And so there's really no reason to fight here at the moment. So when things are good, don't ask why. Just be glad about that. And that's what you're thinking. That's your mindset. So if things are going well, don't ask. Just be glad about it. So, but here are the 5 of Cups. There might be, nevertheless, there might be some kind of disappointment here. So that could mean that your project won't go on like you've wished. That that you will have to make some adjustments. So that doesn't need to be a bad thing. That just means there are some aspects that can't work, and you've got to make some adjustments there. No one can know everything in advance, and some things you have to try out to see that they won't work that way. Maybe that's the case here. But maybe you had some kind of bad expectations. Maybe you were afraid of failing. Maybe you were afraid that the people you want to work with aren't reliable. And then you see, oh, they are. And so it can be the other way around. Your expectations were negative, and then a disappointment is a good thing. So in one way or another, there will be some surprises next week or this week, and you will have to adjust to that. But for you Aquarians, that's not really difficult to adjust to new situations. So don't be afraid of that. You are who you are, the Queen of Swords. You are determined. You are independent. You know what you want. You know what you want. And you are quite direct. You are quite honest with people. I think definitely that's yourself here. And you know what you want. So I think there can't be any disappointment for you that will yeah that will prevent you from your goals, that will harm you, or yeah. So don't be afraid of being disappointed or surprised. You can handle with that because you're an independent person. You can adjust very quickly to new situations. You are very resilient. So yeah, don't be afraid. Yeah. Okay, that's your surroundings here. There are, yeah, that might be connected to that disappointment here, to the Five of Cups. Maybe the people around you won't act like you wished they did. There might be one or several persons around you who are a bit difficult to deal with, and you wished that they weren't there, or that they weren't that annoying, or yeah, that's really difficult here. The devil can mean many things. It also can mean that you've come really deep. You digged very deep, and you are at that point now where you know what the world is like and what you are like, and you accept that, and that's a heavy burden, but it's also the release you need. Here, Five of Cups, you already know, you finally know what how things are and how things work. You can accept that, and in the second you accepting that, you can be that independent, because you have no wrong expectations, no hopes that will be that are bound to be unfulfilled because they are not realistic. I think you will get rid of unrealistic hopes here, and sometimes that's a bit painful if you were always believing in something, and then you will finally realize that will never happen. Maybe but if someone's in love with someone, has been in love with them for a long time, and then there comes the day where you'll see, no, that will never happen. This person just doesn't love me. Something like that. And of course, at first, that's a bummer, but later you are happy that you are free again, that you won't think about that person every day, that you won't make a fool out of yourself. So there is maybe some truth here you are willing to accept now. And I think the pain that will cause to you will be quite short, because all the time you were believing in that, you suffered more than you will when you will see that this person or this circumstance is just some kind of imagination, and that you can get rid of that imagination, and then you will feel like yourself, you will feel free, and you will feel independent. So don't be afraid of the truth. It will be serving you well, and you wish to enjoy life, you wish to find yourself. I think you will do that here. There are the Five of Cups, here are the Six of Cups. That means after that truth, what I just said, you will blossom. You will feel free, and you will feel good about yourself, and you won't think too much about the past. Maybe there will be some regrets, but in the end, you won't care. You will just be glad that that time is over now. and you can you're standing on your 2 feet on the ground. You know what the world is like. You're realistic. You have no daydreams anymore. You know what is possible and what is not possible, and that makes you stronger and more independent. And that's a new start for you. The Aeon. So there you can get rid of some false truths here. And after that, you can start fresh. And whatever that is, that lie or that wrong impression you had, you will lose that, and then you can get rid of some kind of burden here. Yeah, you can really start fresh, and the mistakes are really a thing of the past now. The mistakes you did maybe over and over again are done. You won't be making the same mistakes again. And you will accept your weaknesses, your flaws as well here. Maybe also you will accept the flaws of other people. Maybe you idealized someone in a way, and you will recognize that person is not perfect, as little as I am, as little as everyone else. And you can accept that this person has flaws as well, and that you will stop idealizing that person. And if you're doing so, you will be, like I said, more independent. You won't run after that person any longer, and you will have some kind of equal relationship then. There, you can free yourself from some kind of codependence here. You can be yourself. You will work together as partners, or you will live together as equal partners, and there won't be any kind of power gap here. I think that's it. First, it will come as a disappointment here. You will see, oh, that wonderful, perfect person here isn't that perfect, and he or she has got flaws, shortcomings, and he or she doesn't do everything right. And then first you might feel a bit lost with that when realizing that. But then you will feel free because you don't expect too much from that person, and the other person won't be under that much pressure. So you can work together really harmonically. I can see that here because here are the lovers. So that means that doesn't seem to me like you separate yourself from that person, or that you will leave them, or that they will leave you. It means for me that you will get more mature together, and that you will finally have that kind of relation you've always wanted. You both maybe. Here, Ace of Cups, and I think that's a real gain for you both. Yeah, that's it for now, I think. I hope you can apply that to your current situation, and that you liked your reading for this week. I would be very glad if you left some comment, or comment, not command, and maybe subscribe to my channel. I would be very grateful for that. And I wish you a lovely week, and goodbye und auf Wiedersehen.